I can actually do the joke a bit better.
Alright, and we're back with Phoenix Wright, passive-aggressive attorney.
I'll trade you my red eyes black dragon for that blue eyes.
No, I have to access it resting between my boobs.
Oh my god, can we stop talking about cards? Come on.
I was talking about my own breast, thank you very much.
That's fine.
Yeah, you need to press the last statement.
I do the third
fine.
I do that one.
Don't need to press this.
Aww.
Naturally.
Yeah, that one. That's the questioning one.
Juice?
Yes, there's a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself.
But you didn't drink any of it, did you?
Huh?
There were no lip marks left on this wine glass to suggest that everyone drank from it.
I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it.
It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradiction in her testimony just now.
I warned you earlier, she would not be so easily cracked like a walnut. I want walnuts. It's the only thing I miss from life. Anyway, the only way to make her crack is
Pull down her skirt.
Keep up on the offensive and not let up.
the only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence.
I have to find something, I just have to, for Maya's sake.
Nah, I don't want to do some Maya. Let's do someone else.
Maya!
Let's go for the one that Ryan said.
What?
I was in shock.
Nah, the next one.
Oh,
This one?
Yeah. No, the one with when she was in shock. Yeah, that one.
The press. Press it.
No, not yeah.
You were in shock?
What? Was I not supposed to be?
Miss Andrews is a very calculating person, and despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Corda.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock, right? Heck, I was shocked last night when I found you in my room. What were you doing here, anyways? And you can't seriously expect like a young beauty like her would not be in shock.
Somehow, I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not.
I see. She is quite a beauty.
Miss Andrews, I would like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Corda, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself the glass of juice, correct?
And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time.
Your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was possible for you.
Aren't you rude today? I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
What one thing?
Never mind. It's no big deal.
Oh,
What
there
was
we
she
go.
starting to say just now?
So Ryan was correct.
I think it was a big deal.
Miss Andrews, I'm convinced that as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime.
I assumed it's gender.
What I really want to know is what this mistake was.
Actually, so would I.
I'm sorry, it's kind of embarrassing. When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
Man, look at his pants. Look at the trousers. Fucking turquoise. She fucking disco.
Flower vase? Are you talking about the one on the floor crime photo?
No, talk about the one not on the floor in the crime photo.
Oh, I see. Not that one. The one in the other thing. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I got you. And then a rich
It was-
voice coming out of nowhere.
It was originally on top of the dresser. But when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case.
Why did you withhold such an important piece of testimony?
I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess.
And they did. Clever bitch.
Yeah, here's where the contradiction lies, Rob.
Looks like another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
Hilariously, Ryan's been correct about every single piece of testimony so far, even the like
Apart
the
from
one I
one.
got wrong. No,
I mean, like,
I got
right.
I got the camera thing wrong.
no,
It was right in the wrong order.
He got it correct. It's just that the stupid press present thing was there.
Alright, so I have to contradict the dumbass.
Now it's the tomato juice thing. Wait, was it that? What's the next time? Wait, there's more and more testimony. Yeah, here it is. I fell into the guitar case, but the guitar case. Just think about the guitar case.
I mean,
Only on top
the
of the lid.
guitar
But
case was
the lid was open.
closed. Yeah, it was open. Wouldn't there be pieces of it inside of the guitar case?
Yes,
Yeah.
and also the water's on top of the case.
Oh wait, no, hold on. It was only on the top of the guitar case that
Yeah, it's
there was
definitely
water,
the guitar
right?
case.
So that means it just soaked through. That means it didn't have to be open.
So do I present the guitar case or the photo with
The
the
guitar
guitar
case.
case? Okay.
Do you have to
Save
do
just
the?
in case.
Nope.
You testified that you knocked the flower vase over, is this correct?
Yes.
And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case?
Is there some problem with what I said?
It's not some problem, it's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what is so strange. Miss Andrews, you testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside. Pinch.
That's very true, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this guitar case.
What is that?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo.
It's open.
The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor.
What is wrong with that?
If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the glass jar should be inside, not outside the case.
My boobs.
Oh, I'm waiting for the greatest part of this entire thing. What's your point, right? That's the case. The case. That the case was closed.
Try again.
Around me is a million.
That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over.
Hey, wait, Lawrence.
The case.
Well,
the
you just
case,
said it
the
for me,
case.
I suppose. At the time, the vase was knocked over. Is that all?
Objection! No, think back to what Miss Andrew testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else.
Ugh.
Yes, indeed, feed the needy. That is what she did indeedly say.
Your Honor, what the fuck?
Do the
The whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. The bright guitar was found in the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all.
That may very well be. However, an empty guitar case does seem to have no relation to this case.
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to this guitar case. Well,
Your
Mr.
Honor,
Wright.
the fuck? Music is part of the soul. Make her testify.
Testify, sister.
The empty guitar case. I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle.
I can't believe anyone would reach doors to us like this. Well, except for you, of course.
I can't believe I'm doing this either.
I can.
Alright, I'll follow along. For now. Miss A.A. Ron, please testify to the court
A.
about
Ron.
this guitar case.
Yes, Your Honor.
The guitar case.
I don't remember too clear because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
It was. Oh, you thought it'd be a red, blue, white dragon, you know?
Looks like this is really wasn't a very important point.
This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now. And it's almost comforting.
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination.
You're gonna waste more of my time, right? Using any way to change the topic is a convenient escape for a weak man.
Oh god, he called you a weak man.
The weakman.
You're a weak man.
You're a weak
Alright.
man.
You're not even a robot.
Don't
You're
care about
animation.
this. Must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the face over. This is fine. Not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know. I'm gonna press this one.
What?
Wahaba! Hey.
Bazonga.
Was that because you were shocked and dazed at
Bazonga.
discovering the victim's body?
Yes, that's probably it.
I'm not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try.
And this is when we play the guitar case?
Phoenix Wright using.
I'm actually reading any of this right now because like Rain is dead.
Matt.
Oh shit. Sorry. Come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but...
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
Yeah,
Time for an
we had a
all-out
weapon
attack.
to hit her with.
Time for a chain attack.
I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record, waiting to be found.
Oh, I know which
Really?
one.
Was it-
Go guitar!
I'll use this! And stab her
No!
To be fair, Rob, I thought it said courtroom, so thinking it was Acro somewhere in this room.
Is
Oh, God.
Acro in the room?
I'm
Yeah.
still in this room. I've come back from the grave.
That's for why I
Not
opened the
dead
case,
like
even
this.
I don't know.
Why nobody took me out?
Right,
Can we
so
do the second one though?
I'm going to assume that she wanted to...
Hmm?
Wouldn't it be the suicide report?
I don't think so.
The
Because
suicide note, maybe.
they haven't pressed that into evidence yet.
It's potential, yes, a suicide note. Yeah, that's the thing.
No, but she explain why she'd opened the case.
It would, yes.
I don't think you put in the guitar case though.
She
Bear in
in fact,
mind that
he
Juan
might have.
Corrida did not bring his guitar on purpose.
Yes.
I mean, sure.
well, we don't know
but
that quite yet.
I really
Just
don't.
save
I
and
really don't.
try.
I really don't think that's it.
That's not. Okay.
Get right.
Direct nerd.
I don't know why I saved a save state, I'm just gonna take this.
I'm gonna take it like a bitch. Rob.
Fucking
Okay,
fuck you,
now I'm
my
actually
point's gone.
right, well, now I'm actually paying attention. Let me just take a look at the statements.
It's not this bit.
May I look at the statements? Sorry.
Okay, right, so...
Please, sir.
I think we just have
I don't
to do
remember
the
too
guitar case
clearly,
like with the
because
knives.
I was a bit dazed.
A bit dazed.
I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. After
But
why I
how
opened the
she's
case,
supposed-
even I don't know. Wait, how did she know that it was empty?
Because she opened it.
We did mention it.
But wait, she couldn't have though. Because there was only the dude's fingerprints. on it, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
There we go.
Objection! Ryan
Ryan
Ace
wins
Attorney.
Hey, we going in, boy! I mean, back to woman voice.
There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
We're going where we dropping lads.
Why would you say that?
Because Ryan's a genius and it's elementary, my dear.
I can't believe you've done this.
Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
My breasts again. I have them.
Say,
you're a
Ron,
woman, we get
what
it.
is it?
You shouldn't assume I must have left prints just because I touched the case.
God, right, it's current year.
What do you mean?
Even gloves have fingerprints these days.
What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time?
Gloves? But why were you wearing gloves at the time?
It was the night of the awards ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
considering that her fingerprints are on the wine glass.
Exactly.
Yep,
Mr.
that's strange.
Just say the line,
This
Andy.
witness.
Well, Mr. I just seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime.
That's strange. You're wearing gloves? Isn't that a little strange?
Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove that I was not wearing gloves at the time?
Yeah, the glass of OJ that you fucking poured.
Dude,
I
it's
mean,
tomato juice, you dumbass.
I'll suck your dick.
I have your proof right here. This wine glass.
To be fair, right, he did say she'll suck your dick.
The wine glass.
You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass. Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? Did you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case?
My glasses! My second pair.
By the way, Ryan, he's gonna have a ton of spares.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see, man.
Order! Order!
Yes, I like a BLT, please. Okay.
Your Honor, I would like to request a break, so clean up the glass on the floor. Someone could get hurt.
No, we're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, maybe Phoenix Wright will trip on it and die.
To be fair, that is a true point. Phoenix Wright, go walk to the witness stand.
I'm staying right by the defense's bench.
No.
Do it, pussy. No balls.
Anyway, Matt.
Do it, you won't.
No balls.
Maya's just gonna call like, fucking do it!
Alright, Matt, get him.
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I believe that I believe that
Gikar
case.
The Gikar.
I believe that Hokage case plays a very important role here.
But it's just an empty case.
I wonder if it really was empty though.
But the bright red guitar was at the studio.
here we go.
Phoenix, drop all of your presumptions.
Alright, I'm just gonna oh, wait, presumptions. Oh,
Oh, now they're on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
What was in the guitar case that was not the bright red guitar?
you don't mean it was a bright white guitar? Wait, no, that's not right either.
Why is that his fucking conclusion?
Right, are you alright?
It would be natural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case.
Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual Mr. tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lost into his misguided.
Objection! Shut up. No, Your Honor, please. Recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime took place. However, it is wide open in the photo of the crime scene. I am sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder.
If you are so sure, right? Then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? Please enlighten us as to why the guitar case has anything to do with all this murder.
Oh, prove it, bitch. No balls.
Well, let's suppose for a second
I don't
that
suppose,
the bright
bitch.
red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case.
The bright red guitar being the bright red guitar not being the only thing. You know me, it's just that.
Bright black guitar!
So you tend to push your theory that the case was not empty, but in fact held a bright blue guitar. Is that right?
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Doesn't he do that like
That's kind of
every
your-
second?
You haven't proven anything yet. Say
He
right?
proves stuff on the fly.
Now then, let's have it. What was inside the case at the time of the murder?
I don't. Oh, try that one.
What?
That one.
The Nickel Samurai?
Yeah.
Why Nickel Samurai?
Because if the person that had the suit was shorter, that means they stole it, right?
Because the person who left the crime scene.
Probably took the suit too.
What the? Okay, shit. Ryan's on the ball today.
Hey, we going in, boys!
I was waiting for Ryan to pick that one because I was like, yeah, it's
This is a photograph?
Yes, but what is important is the person who said that the photograph was the contradiction. Right. What is important is what it's in the picture, Ryan.
Case Ryan.
Rye Rodder?
Ryan.
Ryan O'Shnarf.
Ryan. Wait, should we Ryan or Ryan Reynolds?
Dude,
Okay, one of those is cool, the other one isn't.
Ryan Reynolds is cool.
Yeah. Wow, he even admits it.
Ryan-
In this picture.
You just admitted you weren't cool.
It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is... Inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What?
Oh, whoa, we made him react! Now we going in!
Also, she's wearing some fantastic.
Yeah.
But that's the Steel Samurai's theme, not the Nickel Samurai.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself before Mr. Edgeworth shits himself.
Right, are you saying that the witnesses opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be to doing something like that?
That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea?
Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop. And in the end, she managed to get this shot correct.
Do you mean this one?
This one.
Brother, order! It's like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we?
Nice job, Phoenix.
Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later.
Well, you suddenly don't think.
I'll have Ryan do it. So this is the real murderer was hiding inside a costume.
Wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been Mr. Matt on guard. Why would something of the defendants be in the victim's room and inside the guitar case of all places?
You're right. That's a little baffling. Mr. Wright, court would like to hear your thoughts.
It was a spare.
It was a spare one.
costume. Mr. Guard did not take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we are talking about was a spare one.
What?
Now you're saying that on the night of the murder, there were two Nickel Samurais, count them, two Nickel Samurais in the Gatewater Hotel. Said that backwards, fuck you.
2 Nickel Samurais were required in the courtroom. Yes, that is what I am saying.
And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case?
It would mean that the victim himself had planned to bring despair to the ceremony.
Exactamundo.
But why?
Mundo
Why
goes
though?
over pieces.
Okay, but why though?
Why?
Oh, things are connecting!
Oh god, he's seen the Matrix.
I'm seeing the Matrix, dude!
Anyway,
I know what happened.
alright. Yeah.
I already said it. The victim, Mr. Corda, was the jamming ninja. Say it again, because you deaf motherfuckers don't listen. Why would he secretly bring the Nickel Samurai spare costume with him? What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act?
I know why.
So that's what he intended. Right, literally having a riot
What
reaction.
are you mumbling about yourself
I
about
knew
me?
what's happening!
I've just been rambling all this time about any sense of inner monologue.
Huh? No, I just...
Mr. Wright, please, for the love of all that is judgely, explain. Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai spare costume?
Phoenix? I mean, Ryan, are you
I
sure
have
you
the
can
answer.
explain this one?
Yes, I can.
Think carefully before you answer, and then answer with gusto. I believe in you, Ryan.
Alright, this
The
is what I
Gustos are
think.
shit-
The reason that the
the
victims
Gustos are
brought the
shit
Nickel
outside.
Samurai spare costume to the hotel was the press conference ticket.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mr. Corridor planned this conference because Matt on guard doesn't remember this conference at all.
What is this? Like, seriously, what is that?
On the night of the
And I
murder,
can't
after the
read.
stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not being a dumbass.
Wow.
What? Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Fucking carry on! Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
But what struck me as strange was that Mr. Gangard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
What do you mean it's not butter?
The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was set up by none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Corda himself.
The victim?
Yes, the
Reggie?
spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Corda was going to hold the press conference as the Nickel Samurai.
He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference? Okay, but why though?
No,
That's something I don't quite
conference.
know yet, however. What I'm concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at that conference.
Rob,
What?
tag in Frederick for a bit. I need to go get some more ice stuff for my throat.
Alright, go for it. The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I'd wager that he was going to reveal something about himself.
He was gay.
Which means that Juan Corda, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt and Guard.
Yes, I guess that is what it would mean.
But if that's the case, that's not a confession, that's a public disclosure.
Rather.
Brian?
Miss Aaron?
I could see why you are pros at what you do.
Pardon me?
Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Miss Aaron, please offer us an explanation for this.
I was the one he asked to help set that up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him, that was also me.
What?
Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. And that's what he thought anyway.
So then you stabbed the bitch?
It looked like somehow Juan had his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What?
I actually don't think Wikipedia is that great of a source.
And do you know what this secret to Mr. Wikipedia is, Miss Aaron?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Ah, I see.
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone, but that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all.
Protect Mr. Guard.
Yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Aaron, if you could, please tell us the truth about your behavior.
Yes, Your Honor. I
Apologies,
understand.
fellas, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Alright, we'll deal with this bitch's testimony next time on Phoenix Wright. Passive aggressive attorney.
Strong
just
feelings
back,
towards
you-
Sam.